Are you a brand new business or do you have a product that you want to start selling? Well, if so, make sure you watch this video. I'm going to explain to you exactly how to capitalize off of your product. Hey, Jason here. And if you've been watching the channel, you've been seeing me go through Joburg. Also, you're going to be seeing me traveling across the continent of Africa. And most importantly, I'm talking to you about success, what it is, and how to get it in the three areas of life that I focus on: happiness, health, and wealth. And so I really want to talk to people who are businesses, especially if you're a brand new business or if you have a product that you're selling, because this is very crucial for you to be successful in your business or in your product development. And so the definition of success is the progressive realization of a worthy idea. Now, where most of us mess up when it comes to business is the progressive part. A lot of us are going like, okay, I'm gonna make this product. I'm gonna start making the millions of dollars once I get it into a store. That is not how it works. And I know if you probably went to traditional business schools or went to the universities, they gave you all of this stuff that they tell you that you need to do for business. However, the truth is, all of that stuff is worthless. And this is the reason why it's worthless. You cannot learn business from reading from a book. Please hear me on this. And what I'm saying is, you cannot learn business that's telling you to do practical skills that was from the 50s and the 60s when these books were written. We're in the year 2023 now. We're in a digital age. We're in a whole new era of human evolution. And you can't use tactics from when putting a sign on a billboard or advertising on your radio station or advertising in your local newspaper was the way to do business. Those things do not translate to today's world. However, you can do those same type of strategies on a digital platform. And this is why I say we're in a digital era. As you're watching this right here, you're either watching it on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. Now, watching this video, you're consuming it on a digital platform, aka your cell phone, smartphone, or even your iPad type device. Now we have to realize there's been a whole generation of people now who have only grown up watching things from their phone. If you want to be able to deliver things to them, you have to be able to reach them. And how can you reach them? Social media. We have to start using social media platforms for what they're made for. Business. Yes, it says social in it, but it does not mean complaining about your partner. It does not mean talking about the politics of the world. It means being social as a business, collaborating. Like this is the reason why most businesses do not make it in 5 years. They're so busy, they're so focused on turning a profit of selling products. They're actually not being social. They're not letting people know that the product even exists. And this is, if you maybe have heard me say it before, and this quote comes from The Field of Dreams. It was an old movie in the 80s, I believe, with Kevin Costner, about he kept hearing this voice of his dad or someone saying, if you build it, they will come. If you build it, they will come. It doesn't work like that, yo. I'm gonna be real with you. The only reason that thing worked is because it was in a movie. It was a fictional movie. In real life, doesn't matter how much products you build. If people do not know about it, they will never come to buy it. So how do you get people to come to it? You build a brand. You start sharing your story on social media. The same way I'm building my personal brand here is the same way you would actually start building your business brand. Now you have a lot of different options, and I'm gonna give you two of them. The first one is building your brand, sharing your message. That means you as the owner of the business or you as the person who produces the products, walk people through your steps. Like, why are you making this product? What made you want to make this product? If you're making a product that's supposed to help people improve their health, what made you decide to make this? Was it a personal issue that you went through? Was it seeing someone sick in your family? Or was it just something that you started learning and you started using, and then you realized, yo, people could get benefit from this? Give you a personal example. One of the reasons why I promote veganism and plant-based lifestyle is it helped me reclaim my health. It helped me go from over 300 plus kilograms, 600 plus pounds. I was sick. I couldn't breathe. I needed to use a CPAP machine to breathe at night. I couldn't walk. I had prosthetics in my shoes to stop my drop foot because I would just fall over myself. So I was using a wheelchair and things like that majority of the time. Once I changed my eating lifestyle and started cleaning it up and eating a cleaner lifestyle, I saw my health improve. And because of that, I started helping other people to improve their health by transitioning to a plant-based lifestyle. Now, that's one of the reasons why I always show the food that I'm eating, because I went on a little date yesterday, and she had told her friends, like, yeah, we're going to a vegan place. And they was like, so what you gonna be eating, leaves and stuff? And it's just funny, and it cracks me up when people think that. And I'm like, I don't eat nothing close to leaves and stuff like that. And then she really enjoyed the burger that she had. She actually ate all my biltong, my vegan biltong. She ate all of it, yo. And I'm like, oh, so you converted now. But like, that's just one of the things. One of the reasons why Eat Every Friday, I'm inviting people to meet me in Benmore Gardens out in Santon, to meet me at the Vegan Chef, where 5 people, if you come 5 people, I will pay for your meal, and you can just try vegan food and see what it really is. And that's one of the ways I build my brand around health. Now, how do I build my brand around business? Because a lot of people are like, well, Jason, that's about health, but what about business? I talk to you about the things that I'm doing, like what are the books that I'm studying? How am I learning the science of getting rich? What do these things mean to me? All of that is part of my business branding of teaching people how to get better in business. Even with this video here, this is all about building the brand of business. So all of the things that I pay for, all of the mentorship, all of the things that I'm learning, I'm teaching it back to you also to help save you the steps of having to spend your hard-earned money, but most importantly, save you the steps of having to go through that struggle of finding people who are not really who they say they are. And then they're just, you realize like, yo, these people just wanted some money from me. They wasn't here to really help me build my business. And so that's why you want to build your brand in your business and make it personal. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Like, if you see any of my videos, I don't have a problem talking about my depression, my anxiety, how I've overcame things, how even I'm still overcoming the death of my wife, Cece, last year. Like, all of these things are how you relate to other people. And that's the building the brand part that is really key. You need to relate to the people. If you're not relatable, people are not gonna like you. People are not gonna come. And this whole, this imposter syndrome of building a brand of, oh, take pictures around private jets, show these beautiful cars, all of these things, like, no one cares about that, yo. No one gives a damn about how much money you have. Let me be very real with you. In fact, you're actually using repulsive marketing when you do those things, to where majority of the people, because most people are hard-working, honest, earning people, they're like, yo, it must be nice you got this silver spoon. Oh, it must be nice you had everything handed to you. That's why I let people know, like, I didn't come from money. I want people to know, like, as an American, I didn't come from money, yo. Everything that I have in life right now, I had to build it on my own. Everything that you're gonna see me as I'm gaining over these years living in Africa, you're gonna realize, yo, Jason did that on his own. No one came to save him. He put in the time, the work, the effort. And that's what people wanna see, you putting in the time, the work, and effort. We all root for underdogs. People root for underdogs. If it's a sporting event or anything, people wanna see underdogs win. Those teams that just win all the championships, win all the finals, you get tired of seeing them. You're like, oh, let me see some fresh blood in here. Let's see some people that's hungry. And that's the same way with business, building your brand. People want to see that hungry person, that person that's driving, that person they're like, yo, you know he's sleeping up, he's not sleeping at night. You know that person is out here grinding and hustling on a daily basis. And that's how you build it personally. Now, if you're a person that has a building or product, a business or products, and you're saying, I'm too shy, Jason, I don't want to do that, then you're going to have to spend money. Well, let me reword that. You're going to have to invest money. And it's going to take a lot of money. I'm not going to lie to you. Because you're either going to invest money or time. Like, you have to give up one or the other. I personally prefer to give up time. And like I tell people, if you're doing social media, building your brand, 2 to 5 years is the window. 2 to 5 years, yo. And I'm gonna share with you like how crazy things can happen building your brand very fast without you even knowing it. And so if you're not wanting to invest time, you have to invest your money. You have to invest money into it. And so if you want to invest money into it, you're gonna have to invest in advertising. But here's the best way to do advertising in today's market. You want to invest in brand influencers, people who have a brand. So like you're gonna start seeing in the next couple of years how as my brand is growing throughout the continent, there's gonna be businesses that pay me to sponsor their things. They're gonna pay me to actually talk about their things. They're gonna pay me to go eat at their restaurants, showcasing their food, showcasing the countries. Like I have a plan where building my brand through Botswana, where I'm gonna work with the Ministry of Tourism to help drive tourism there to let people see what it is. Now, when I start doing that, most of my expenses will be getting actually paid from the country, where they're gonna be paying for my travels, paying for my lodging, so that way I can showcase a lot of different things because I'm building a brand there. And so when you're investing in someone who has a following, that means they have so many people that they can throw your way. And you're not looking for a big turnaround. Small numbers make a large difference in a business, especially if you're up and coming, and it makes a large difference in product development. If you have a new product on the market, and if you can push 200 to 300 units a month, yo, that's a lot of business coming in, especially when it's guaranteed revenue. And so let me explain to you how crazy it is with the whole building your brand. So if you if you follow me on TikTok, I just opened up my TikTok again on, I think last month, I believe. Because someone kept telling me, yo, do TikTok, you need to do more. And so I was very, very against it for the longest. And then I was like, something clicked. I was meditating actually, it clicked and it just said, do TikTok, dude, quit being lazy. So I did the TikTok. And I was like, you know what? I have to go to Botswana, do a border run. And so doing that, I was like, let me just document everything I do. Literally in a week, I was able to build a following of 4,000 people in Botswana. People recognizing me, people stopping me in the streets. And if you see the type of content I film, I don't dance. I'm not one of those over-exaggerated personality types. I just show people the things that I like to do. Like, where's the restaurants I'm going to? Where is vegan food that I'm able to find? What are some of the national monuments? What are some of the museums? You know, what does just the country itself look like? Because I've never seen an accurate image of Botswana. Hell, I never even heard of Gaborone until I went to Gaborone. And so building that following, and think about this, going back to Botswana, let's say if I started partnering with like the Daily Grind, if I partnered with them, a following of 4,000 people that's living in Gaborone, and if let's say just if you I can't remember the word right now. If I get 10% of those people, of that 4,000 followers, just to come out to the Daily Grind and start trying food, so that's 400 people. 400 people that comes within a month to your restaurant. Of that 400, let's say we convert half of that, so 200 people. That means there is 200 people now coming to your restaurant every month. How much revenue growth is that? Because here's the thing that you have to look at. Of that 200 people, they're going to bring people with them occasionally. So now they have a couple of friends coming with them. They bring a couple of family members. So now of those people, some of them are going to convert too. Like, this is how you do the compounding factor of building your brand. And this is what businesses have to look at. Stop trying to shoot for the Coca-Cola numbers. Stop trying to shoot for these international conglomerates that have billions and billions of dollars to market and advertise. You do not have to compete with them. Compete at your level by collaborating by building your brand with social media, and also do collaborations by using brand influencers or social media influencers. And if you start doing those little things, you're going to see how because traffic is what makes business successful. See, they don't teach you this in business school. It's all about traffic. This is why I do email marketing. because I'm building a huge multi-million-dollar list to where I can just drive this traffic to different offers, different things on a daily basis. And so because you'll be able to drive traffic, you're going to see the revenue increase in your business. And so hope you got some value from that. I'm going to stop it here so before I go in too deep. And I'm going to do more videos of this, actually showing you different ways to do branding. Like if you're someone who wants to brand yourself like I'm doing, you don't have to do exactly what I do. And actually, I take that back. You know what I do? If you want to brand yourself, leave me a message in the comments. I'll reach back out to you. We'll either talk on WhatsApp or something, and then I'm going to get to know you. If you're in Joburg, we can meet up somewhere. Actually, if you're in Joburg, meet up with me on Friday in Benmore Gardens, and I'll be there around noon. And we can have lunch, and then I will actually walk through, find out your interest in life, and help you start understanding where to start with your branding. Because you don't need an iPhone, you don't need fancy cameras, none of that stuff. You just need to know what it is that you like to do. And so let me go ahead and stop it here before this video gets too long. Have a great Saturday. I'm about to eat some Just Egg sandwiches. Check out the TikTok and the shorts. I'm gonna show you what that look like. And have a great day. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel so you can get more content. And also share this with anybody who you know is looking to learn how to start their business or push their business to the next level.